Wildcat fans, we're at the Horn Community Center in Whitesville. I'm Jamie Carnes. Alongside me in the broadcast booth is Double D, Darren Doyle. We're here for another live broadcast on the home for Edmonson County Sports, Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, I should say. It's time for the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to tip-off once again. Tonight, the Wildcats take on the Trinity Raiders. The Raiders are coached by Nathan West. They are 14-10 on the year and have 2 wins and a loss in their last 3 games. They've defeated by Grayson County here at Trinity and won against Cloverport and Butler County, both on the road. The Cats are coached by head coach Brad Meredith. Coach Meredith's in his 2nd season as head coach for Wildcats. They're 10-4 on the year. Their last 3 games have resulted in 2 wins and a loss. And statewide, Blaine DeWeese is number 33 in field goal percentage at 64.1%. The team is number 20 in scoring at 73.7 points per game. Number 21 in field goal percentage at 50.8%. Number 36 in three-point field goal percentage at 38%. And number 17 in rebounding, 34.1 rebounds per game. With that being said, welcome back to Trinity, Darren.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I want to say it's good to be here, but no, I'm just kidding. It's always a long drive up here to Whitesville, and you know, I'm always scratching my head why we have a district opponent that's an hour and a half away, but I don't make those decisions. So they tell me the ball game's here. That's where we're going to go, and
that's it.
Hopefully, the Wildcats can wake up from their slumber that they've had here for about a week, and very little practice. Of course, Trinity's in the same shape. They've been out of school as well. I believe they were also out today. And by the way, Edmonson County schools are going to be out tomorrow, if you haven't heard the announcement already. So, yeah, let's hope the Cats can pull out a win here tonight.
Yep. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll go over the McReynolds Physical Therapy Injury Report and discuss the keys to victory. This is Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on Edmonton Voice.
Find Friends Helping Friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. This is the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to tip-off. And tonight's injury report is sponsored by McReynolds Physical Therapy. With that injury report, here's Double D.
Thank you, Jamie. Got good news. Nobody on that injury report tonight. Everybody on the roster suited up, ready to play against these Trinity Raiders here on their homecoming night. So let's hope they can spoil that for Trinity tonight.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yes, sir.
Tonight's first half is brought to you, or sponsored by A-Plus Family Healthcare in Brownsville. We'll take another quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about starting lineups and what the Cats need to do to get a win here on the road in Whitesville tonight. You're listening to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Bank of Edmonson County is now within arm's reach on your smartphone. Our new mobile app offers remote deposit capture, bill pay, PIN login, and Touch ID. See your transaction history, even turn your card on and off with the swipe of a finger. Available for Android and iPhone through Google Play and Apple App Store.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County in Brownsville, Bowling Green, Smiths Grove, and now on your phone.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Healthcare can be a scary subject for those that are underinsured, but at A-Plus Family Healthcare, we make sure that's never the case. We have a great program available and we're here to help you. Call us today for more information. 270-975-4050. Located in the Main Street Center next to Alford's Pharmacy.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we
Thanks for being along with us tonight here as we travel to Whitesville to watch the Cats take on Trinity's Raiders here in the Horn Community Center. This is the Bank of Evanston County Countdown to tip-off, and it's time for Keppel's Auction and Realty Keys to Victory. Darren, what do the Cats need to do to get a win here tonight in District 12?
Well, you got to be aware of your opponent tonight, Jamie. They got some kids that can score. Harrison Barnett scoring about 14.2 points a game. Mason Smith for the Raiders scoring about 10 points a game. Roby, been out for a while, but now he's back. He's probably their most go-to offensive guy, even though he's only averaging about 13 a game. Again, that's a lot of that because he missed a lot of games there early in the season. And they've got some other kids that can put some points on the board. Borman, Howard, Payne, those kids good for 6-7 points a game. They've got about 4 kids that'll shoot the three-pointer. So you got to be aware of where those folks are. Payne, Roby, Smith, Howard, those guys can shoot, and they don't care to pull the trigger. Now, one of the biggest differences in the styles of play, the Cats like to get up and down a little bit more in transition than Trinity does. It's going to be hard to run a zone against Trinity because a lot of times it is anyway, because Trinity's got some good three-point shooters, and they got more than one. So it's going to come down to the Cats' defense tonight and what they're going to do in the half-court set. Trinity's going to try to slow the ball game down a little bit, so Edmonson County is going to have to be on guard, so to speak, with their different defenses. Maybe try to get some turnovers, get their running game going, and see what they can do offensively in transition. Scoring-wise for the Wildcats, we got some kids that are scoring too. Ty Wilson, 17 points a game. Braden Wright, 14 points a game. We've got Blaine DeWeese scoring at about 11 points a game. Jonah Massey averaging 8 points a game. Then we got 3 other kids give you 6-7 points a game. So, you know, I like our chances tonight. But again, fundamental stuff, Jamie. We can't commit a bunch of turnovers and beat ourselves. Give Trinity opportunities that they'll be looking to capitalize on. And as I said before, it's homecoming night here at the Horn Community Center. There's nothing better than to spoil homecoming night. We did it at Butler County a couple weeks ago, and hopefully we can do that again tonight. Lady Cats already came out of here with a big win, and hopefully the Wildcats can do the same.
Fingers crossed. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Josh Roney's State Farm Insurance. For Trinity's Raiders, they start at guard, a 5'8 junior, number 2, Cale Borman. At guard, a 5'10 junior, number 15, Ian Roby. At center, a 5'11 sophomore, number 23, Mason Smith. At forward, a 6'1 junior, number 24, Harrison Barnett. And at guard, a 5'10 junior, number 45, Grant Howard. For the Cats, it's pretty much the same suspects as usual. At guard, a 6'5 junior, number 0, Braden Wright. At guard, a 6'1 senior, number 1, Ty Wilson. At guard, a 5'9 sophomore, number 2, Aiden Meredith. At guard, a 5'11 senior, number 3, Blaine DeWeese. And at forward, a 5'11 senior, number 30, Owen Ruth. That rounds out Edmonson County's starters. And tonight's tip-off is brought to you by H&K Construction. We get things going here. And again, first quarter action, as always, is brought to you by NCTC Fiber Internet by Warner ECC here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll be just about ready to start things up here. You're listening to Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
Are you ready for fast, reliable internet? NCTC, a 75-year communication veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet to Edmonson County. We offer plans starting as low as $64.95 a month, and we never require a contract. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, give us a call at 877-367-8550 and sign up today.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store.
You're listening to Wildcats Live
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
with Jamie Carnes,
We have the technology to rebuild him.
Darren Doyle.
Is that goal regulation size or what? Gee!
With Jamie Carnes,
You could just shut your big yapper.
Darren Doyle.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
With Jamie Carnes,
I know. Let's have a spelling contest.
Darren Doyle.
You're so ugly you could be a modern art masterpiece.
With Jamie Carnes, Darren Doyle.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you, I make you laugh.
With Jamie Carnes,
Son, you make them look like they're all running in slow-motion.
Darren Doyle.
Apparently, I've never been on live television before.
With Jamie Carnes,
They're eating the dogs.
Darren Doyle.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
You're listening to Wildcats Live, only on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com. We're here at Whitesville at the Horn Community Center, just about ready for starting lineups here.
They're
the building.
eating the dogs, Jamie.
it's terrible, Darren.
The
They're
pets
eating the pets
of the people that live there. For
That's
real.
A great montage there.
That is
done
crazy.
by the Edmondson Voice production crew there.
Shout out to the folks back at Studio DD. They take care of all of our production and our music bits and all that jazz. And so,
But a little cool outside tonight, and some places are expecting a little bit more snow, but don't know. We'll probably see it on the way home.
Probably
if,
see
if it's possible, but
Class 4 hurricane or something.
Yeah.
It's always some sort of weather event.
Yep. But anyway, we're here in Whitesville, about to see the Cats and the Raiders square off here in Horn Community Center. Lady Cats got a big win tonight just a few minutes ago. If you weren't able to see that, we streamed that live on Wildcats Live. And I'm sure most of you have heard the tragic fire that consumed most of the old Klebiet Church building in Klebiet. And just a sad thing to see that thing go up in flames.
Yeah, it was hard watching it, man. I tell you, we were there for a little while. Place is dear to me. I grew up in that church. That's where I grew up. I got saved in that church, and a lot of great memories in that building for not just me, but for a lot of people in our community. And we'll have the full story either later tonight or sometime tomorrow. No one lived there at the time. Of course, the church built a new church, moved on, on 743, about 20 years ago, actually, a little bit over 20 years ago. Hard to believe it's been that long.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
I sure didn't think that.
2003 is when we actually moved in that building. But
good grief, that doesn't sound like that long ago, but
crazy,
I guess it was.
man. I mean, it really is. But it's being used. It's been used for the last few years, a couple years, as a photography studio, and it had a wood shop there in the back. Of course, it was a total loss. We learned just a little bit ago that they actually did bring in an excavator, and they decided that what was left, they went ahead and had to pull it down for safety purposes. So it's completely gone now, and just, you mentioned this earlier, Jamie, it's just another part of our county's history, that we no longer have. And it's just a very, very sad situation there. But luckily, nobody was hurt.
Right.
Nobody was hurt. That's the main thing. Possessions, things can be replaced, but people can't. And so fortunate there.
You get of a certain age, and you have landmarks that you're used to seeing.
Right.
And all that's changing so quickly anymore. I mean, you can drive down 31W, for instance, and see things changing. Bowling Green, Warren County is basically coming our way.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's going to be more so with us than ever before in just a few years. And, that will never look the same. And, that little road there beside the Old Cleveland Church, that will never look the same either without that building there.
It's going to be so odd.
That was the main route that you had to take as you drove to school or work or wherever for many years.
Right.
About to get things started here. Wright's going to jump center here with, can't see that young man's number.
I believe that's Roby.
But, yep. Trinity with the basketball to start things off. Borman has it. Off to Roby. Roby on the right side. They bounce it over. Oh, they have to save it from going out of bounds. They'll hand it to Borman. Back over to Barnett. Now to Smith. Back over to Howard. Howard now to Borman. He just drives in and puts it up.
Boy, blew
this
it,
is
though.
a layup.
Wow.
Thankful for that, but man, he was wide open. Deweese now with the basketball. Shovel pass out to Wright. Now Meredith. Jumper from Wilson. No good. Rebound tapped, but controlled by Trinity. We've got a jump ball as Ruth's able to get it tied up with Howard.
Good hands by Ruth. It'll be Wildcat ball.
I think there's been a Howard on every team that I've ever called for Trinity.
Yeah, probably so.
Or maybe watched even for that matter. Right to Ruth. Gets it up off the glass. Won't go. Rebound caught by Wright. He puts it up. No good. And the ball, we've got a whistle. Not sure. I guess there's a foul on someone there.
Going to be assessed to Meredith there.
Borman with the basketball for Trinity. Off to Roby. Down low to Barnett. Another whistle. Stays with the Raiders. Borman gets set to inbound. Bounce pass into Barnett. And now Howard, 4-3, won't go. Ball loose on the floor. Meredith picks it up. Down to Wright. Wright gives it to Wilson, but he can't catch it. Goes out of bounds. Raider basketball. No one on the board yet for either team. Borman with the basketball for the Raiders. He drives, kicks it out to Howard. Howard puts it on the floor. Now back to Borman. Over to Howard, back out to Roby. Borman again. Now Roby puts it on the floor and knocked away almost. Borman. And we've got another foul on Meredith there.
Yeah, incidental contact there, but Meredith got him there. Looked like
almost had the basketball stolen.
Yep. Second foul on Meredith. He's going to come out of the ball game.
That's going to bring in Massey for Edmonson County. Jonah Massey. Trinity with the ball. Borman brings it across the timeline, drives, kicks it out to Roby. He tries a three.
Blocked.
And the ball comes off to Deweese. Down the floor to Wright. Wright gives it to Wilson. He puts it up and in.
Nice.
2-0 Cats. Borman gets into the lane, kicks it out to Smith. He shoots a three, no good. Rebound by DeWeese. Down the floor to Wright. Wright has it knocked away from him, comes loose on the floor. Barnett. Ball knocked loose, but he throws it out to Smith. Howard. Borman catches it now, drives into the lane, got a whistle. And Wright was able to reject that shot from Borman, but the whistle had been blown. Not sure who they called that
They
one
got
on.
it on Ruth. I got good news, Jamie. The whistles work tonight.
Well, that's encouraging.
If anybody was
or
wondering.
not. Borman with it for Trinity. He puts it on the floor. And they get it down to Barnett. Goes up with it, no good. Massey with the basketball for the Cats. Over across to DeWeese. He gets in the lane, puts it up, won't go. And the ball comes off to Trinity. Well, Ruth got his hands back on it, and it goes in, I believe, there.
Yes, sir.
Looks like the hoop, the harm, and a chance at old-fashioned.
3-point play, Jamie.
I didn't even realize he had the ball.
Yeah.
Of course, we are down here at one end of the gym, completely on the opposite end of the play.
That's true.
So it's kind of tough to see what's going on.
Owen going for the 3-point play.
Shots in the air, and it goes. Make it 5-0 Cats. Roby with the basketball for Trinity. Now around to Smith. Smith gets into the lane. Spins, puts it up, no good. And Wilson with the rebound off the miss. Wilson drives, ball comes out of his hands. And I guess that's going to come back to Trinity once more.
I tell you, man, Trinity's playing really, really physical. A lot of moves that would be called offensive fouls in a lot of places. They're pushing off a lot. Got a lot of forearms going into guys.
I can't even say I'm surprised, Darren, but Borman scores there off the baseline runner. Wright with the basketball for the Cats, 5-2. Cats are in the lead. Wright throws it out, intended for DeWeese, but Payne in the game now for the Raiders. Ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Whitesville, and it'll come back to the Cats. Massey with it from DeWeese. Throws it over to DeWeese on the right side. Gets his man in the air, drives, puts it up. Count it! The hoop, the harm, and a chance that old-fashioned.
3-point play, Jamie.
DeWeese will step to the line to try to add one more.
Yeah, it's a nice little, got his man up in the air. Took a couple steps there. Drew the contact off the glass.
Shots up, won't go, but rebound by Wright, and he puts it back up and in.
There. How about
we'll
that?
take another two.
Yes, sir.
And scoreboard 2-2 is that's not right. Something's wrong with the scoreboard there.
Score is 9-2. Not sure what's going on with the scoreboard.
Didn't see. Was that a 30-second timeout?
I believe so, Jamie.
So anyway, we know what the score is.
They fixed it now. 9-2.
And Cats are doing what they need to do right now.
Yeah, and if you remember, Jamie, when they played at our place back a few weeks ago, this thing went all the way down to the wire.
Yep.
And Trinity actually blew it in the final seconds. Had a technical foul and all kinds of mess.
Yeah, I think the one of the officials had an objection to Trinity, a Raider throwing the ball.
Yeah, they knocked the ball. They made a bucket to bring it within, I think, one. And then when the ball came out of the net, they threw it into the crowd. They got a technical.
Trinity with the basketball. Borman over to Payne. Borman gets it back. He throws it around to Howard. Howard on the right side, puts it on the floor. Now Smith to Borman again, left corner. And it's knocked away. Ruth almost had his hands on it. Borman catches it, gets it back. Smith now for three, right side, it goes. Massey down the floor. And
Another
ball
turnover.
knocked away. Goes to, I think, Barnett. And comes loose. Smith with it for three again on the right side. No good. Rebound by Ruth. Ruth will get it to right. Here come the Cats. Bounce pass to DeWeese. And he gives it to Wilson. He puts it up and in. Nice ball movement by the Cats.
Yes, it was. 11-5, your score now. Cats in the lead.
Smith over to Payne. Payne gets it to Mormon. Now Howard for three. It goes.
Got to get out on your shooters. They'll make you pay.
This is what they did at home. You know, they
sir.
shot the three and hit a bunch of them. Now Wilson dumps it off to DeWeese. DeWeese scores.
Good ball movement there. Good pass.
13-8. Cats in front. Mormon throws it out to Smith. Now Howard to Payne. Payne puts it on the floor. Back over to Mormon. Mormon into the lane. Into the corner to Howard. Howard trying to create space, lowering the shoulder into Massey. Mormon drives the lane, puts it up, no good. And the ball, they say, comes to Edmonson County.
Fortunately for Edmonson County, Trinity has blown some bunnies right underneath the basket.
Let's hope they keep doing that. Cook into the game now for the Cats. Right with the basketball, left side. He gives it to Massey. Massey, turnaround jumper, won't go. Rebound by Trinity. Mormon. Gets into the lane. Looking. Out to Howard. Back to Mormon on the left side. Now Payne catches it. Jumper. Won't go. Rebound right. Down the floor to Wilson. Wilson gets into the lane. Jumper. Fade away. Won't go. Rebound by Howard. Smith now in the corner to Payne. Smith gets it back into the lane. Dumps it down to Barnett. Puts it up. No good. But there's a foul call.
And we got Dalen Cook into the ball game. Missed him when he subbed in.
And that's who the foul was assessed to. Barnett at the line. Hits the first one. Makes it 13-9. Cats in front. Minute 21 left to go in this NCTC Fiber Internet first quarter. One more on the way from Barnett here, and it's also good. 13-10. Cats in front. Massey with the basketball. Down the floor to Cook. Cook looking. Massey gets it back. Puts it on the floor. Now right. Up high on the left side. In the corner to DeWeese. He goes baseline. Turns back out into the corner. Now across court to Massey. Three on the way. It's good.
Yahtzee!
Barnett down the floor to Payne. Smith back out to Payne. Thinks about the shot. Doesn't take it. Roby now over to Smith in the corner to Barnett. Barnett goes baseline. Howard with it now. Payne straight away to Smith. Smith gets into the lane and tries
They're
to
pushing
just
off,
move
man. They
his
keep doing
defenders.
that.
Ball loose on the floor, and they say it comes to Edmonson County.
Yep, we're going to get together here.
Well,
I think they're going to overturn him.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
I hate to say it, but that's the right call. You had two blue jerseys looking at it there. They could have grabbed it. It went off of one of them guys. But
Mormon set to inbound the ball. Barnett has it, goes baseline. Mormon back around. Roby, top of the key. Mormon with it on the right side. He goes baseline. They use their forearms and their elbows quite a bit trying to make space. Roby out to Smith. Three on the way. No good. Rebound by Wilson. Wilson back tipped by, that's Howard, or Easton Howard that's in the game now, but couldn't do much with that one as time expires in the first quarter. Cats lead this one 16-10 over Trinity at their place. You're listening to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
Welcome back, folks, as we bring you Trinity against the Cats here in the Horn Community Center in Whitesville. Cats lead this one 16-10 after 1 quarter of action. First half action of Wildcats Live is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare here in the Grayville Funeral Home second quarter. Brian Alexander checks in with us. Glad to have him along, as well as everybody else that happens to be listening.
Cats are shooting 54% from the field here in this first quarter. 7 out of 13. They've only attempted 1 3-pointer. They made it. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. Got 11 team rebounds.
Trinity with the basketball. Borman catches it up on the left wing. Picks up his dribble, gives it to Easton Howard. Now back to Borman. Gets into the lane, dumps it off to Barnett. Out to Roby. 3 on the way from the right corner. It's good. But 16-13, Cats in front. Massey to Wilson. Wilson, jumper from the left elbow, won't go. Rebound is Trinity's. Smith down the floor to Borman. And out to Roby for 3 again. No good. Rebound. Cook pulls it. Brings it out, gives it to Massey. Massey gets it across the timeline. Now, right, cross court to Cook. 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound, Trinity. And we have a whistle.
So Ruth checks into the ball game.
Going to be a foul on Wright, I believe, there.
And yeah, sorry about that. We lost the camera here.
And Roby for 3, bounces high, won't go. Rebound comes off. Ruth almost had it in his hands, but Cook ends up with it, and there's a whistle. 16-13, Cats in front. And folks, we realize our camera's out for some reason right now. We're trying to figure out what's happened there. I'm not sure if somebody's unplugged us. I think it may be back now. Massey with the basketball. Jump stop, kicks it over, tries to throw it to Ruth. Ball knocked loose. Massey, Ruth gets his hands on it, back to Massey. Now Cook. Cook gets in the lane, puts it up, count it!
Oh, no, 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 they're gonna wave it off.
They say he traveled.
That's a bummer, man.
Borman with the basketball for Trinity. Cats up 3, 16-13. Now Easton Howard, straight away. Hands it to Borman. Now Smith. Easton Howard over to Barnett. Baseline, back out to Smith. He shoots a 3, no good. Rebound Wright. Lots of hands and pokes trying to get that ball dislodged. Wright keeps it though. Now Wright kicks it over to Ruth. And they got him. Easton Howard called for the foul after he basically wrapped his arm around Ruth there.
So Meredith checks back into the ball game now. He's been sitting with 2 fouls. Jonah Massey comes out, and looks like maybe Owen Ruth back in, yes.
Ruth looking, and we got a foul. I'm assuming that's against a Raider.
And they're going to get together on it, make sure they get the right call.
Ball comes into Deweese. He puts it up off the glass, and it bounces in.
Nice. Quick shot there by Deweese.
Make it 18-13. Ball goes down to Easton Howard. Kicks it over to Smith. Gets into the lane. Ball is deflected and somehow manages to get his own rebound. Back out to Howard now. Roby with it. Gets into the lane. And they just
charge.
Ruth gets the charge call.
Yes, sir. Nice job by Owen Ruth to draw the charge. And it's going to be a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout for Trinity, I believe.
Next foul on Trinity will put Edmondson in the bonus this quarter.
Sounds good to me.
Edmondson only with one foul right now, but just as soon as I say that, it may be a rattling pea
It's
fest.
going to be. So for those of you who don't know, whistles used to come with a peanut inside the little air cavity. That's what made the rattle sound. And so we used to joke a lot about you blow the peanut out of your whistle. Sometimes you would even see a pea, a dried pea, P-E-A. That's a completely another.
Yes.
Yeah, the other kind. We will.
Meredith with the basketball. Hands it off to Wilson.
And just took it away from him.
Yep. But they follow him right to the basket.
Yep.
Nobody helping Wilson there, and now the ball goes out of bounds. We're getting a little bit too much in a hurry here, I think.
You are correct.
18-15, Cats in front. Meredith with the basketball. Now Deweese cross court to Wilson. Wilson goes baseline. Ball knocked out of his hands, and it's another turnover for the Cats.
Oh, boy.
Ruth back tips Borman, and they call a foul.
Man, that's 2 on Ruth.
Borman with it for Trinity. Massey on him. Now to Roby. On the right side. Borman gets it back up near the circle. Back over in the corner to Easton Howard. Now Borman again, left wing.
Well, it's about time they called it.
Yep. Elbows and hands. That one pops Massey in the nose or the lip, and they finally ring him up for it.
He's been doing it about all night.
Well, and it's not just a single guy either.
No.
Right with it over on the left side. Over in the middle, too. Tries to get it to Cook, but it goes out of bounds. Luckily,
yes,
Smith had his hands on that.
Fortunate for the Wildcats.
It was a hard pass, but, one hand kind of curling pass and kind of took a dangerous skip there. They're checking out Jonah there to make sure he doesn't have any blood on his lip, and he is going to have it seen about. Deweese checks into the ball game now. Wright catches it, gives it to Deweese. Now Wilson over on the right side, throws it over to Wright. In the middle to Meredith. He puts it up, can't connect.
Break, man. Oh.
And Meredith tries to keep it from going out of bounds, but it comes back to the Raiders. The Raiders will put their hands on you just standing still. They will lay hands on you and just make you think about them, regardless of whether you're moving. And now we got a touch foul from Cook.
So that's what I have a problem with right there. I'm not saying that there was not any contact there from Cook, but the guys in the white shirts have been doing that kind of stuff all night. No whistles are being blown.
And for some reason, they get a lot of benefit of the doubt on this Trinity team.
And
we talked about that last time.
Right, and you can't blame them for trying that. If they're going to get away with it, do it every single time.
Yeah, I'm all for us doing it if we can get away with it.
Absolutely, it just gets old,
Now Smith with the basketball. Over to Hall, who's in the game now for the Raiders. Roby with it now. Around to Barnett. Or I'm sorry, that's Howard. Nowhere to go. Out. Roby for three in the left corner. No good. Rebound. And DeWeese
nice rebound.
Has it. Comes down with it under his arm. And I think they're going to call that foul on Smith.
Third rebound for DeWeese. And that'll put him to the line. As the Cats are now in the bonus for the final 3 minutes and 45 seconds of the half.
You know, they're in it to make this an ugly ball game, that's for sure. DeWeese hits the first free throw. 19-15, Cats up.
DeWeese averaging about 12 points a ball game.
Second shot's also good. We were talking about the high score after one quarter with a girls' game. We may not get to 22 in the second quarter.
Yeah, right.
For the boys' game. Hall over to Smith. Smith gets into the lane. And now we've got another whistle.
What are we going to, I mean, is this what we're going to be doing the rest of the night, guys?
I think we're going to call that one against Wilson. Kind of pushed the kid as he came into the lane, but I mean, just like you pointed out, it's nothing that everybody hadn't been doing already. And just like that, the Cats are almost caught up to the Raiders with respect to fouls. Now Howard down low has himself stuffed. And
great hands by Massey.
Massey kicks it out to DeWeese after DeWeese is shoved out of the way from getting the ball. Right, down low to Wilson. Double team. Dump it. They dump it to DeWeese. DeWeese drives. Shoots.
Tough shot. Count it.
The hoop, the harm, and a chance at that old-fashioned
3-point play, Jamie.
They get 22-15 Cats. DeWeese goes to the line for another and one. Three minutes, 10 seconds remain in the half. DeWeese with the shot, it goes in.
Got it.
23-15 now, Cats.
He's got 11 points.
Roby hands it off to Mormon. Mormon backs it up on the right side. Throws it over to Smith, around the horn to Hall in the corner to Payne now. Payne puts it on the floor, guarded by Meredith. Spins into the lane, puts it up, and
Tough
it rolls
shot.
in. Meredith gives it to Wright, back to Meredith. Over to Wilson now. Wilson calls the play. Wilson gets to the blocks, turnaround jumper, won't go.
Bad
Rebound,
shot.
Roby. Smith brings it over to Borman. Throws it out to Payne. He shoots a three. No good. Smith
steps on the line.
Yep, Smith rebounded it and put his foot on the line as he came down with it. Fortunate break for the Cats there.
Yes.
DeWeese inbounds to Meredith. 2 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in the first half. Right for three. It's good.
Yahtzee!
Glad to see one of those.
Yes, sir.
Payne with it in the left corner. Gets it out to Borman. He puts it on the floor, gets in the lane, throws it out to Roby. Roby drives. He'll give it to Smith. Roby gets it back. And it almost goes out of bounds. Hall rescues it back to Borman. Borman tries to drive, can't go anywhere with it. Manages to get his hands back on it. Smith with the ball now, gets in the lane. Shoots, no good. Rebound by DeWeese. Down the floor to Wright. Cross court to DeWeese. Now to Massey. Massey puts it on the floor. And we've got a foul. Don't know whether that was on the ball or away from it.
I don't know, but I'll take it.
Yep, oh yeah.
Don't know.
That'll put Edmondson at the line. Massey will toe the charity stripe, looking for a couple here. And it rattles a little bit but won't stay. He'll have another. I think we've got a timeout.
Yep. Not sure who.
And that's a full one.
Yep.
So we'll also take a break. Cats lead this one 26-17. Minute 32 left in the second quarter. Here in Whitesville, you're listening to Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Cats lead this one 26-17 here in the Horn Community Center in Whitesville. Lady Cats got a District 12 win here over the Lady Raiders just a little while ago. And it's homecoming night here for Trinity. Let's hope the Wildcats can play spoiler here for Trinity's festivities.
Well, the Grand Hotel and Buffet was closed when we got to Whitesville tonight.
We never can luck up and get there.
You know, and they had the tomahawk ribeyes tonight. That's what I was told.
Well, naturally. Second free throw by Massey's good. Trinity with the basketball. Howard to Borman. Borman on the baseline, left side. Now Easton Howard over to Smith. He shoots a three. No good. Rebound by Wilson. Wilson will keep it. Gets it across the half-court stripe. Now Wright, one dribble, throws it over to DeWeese on the right side. He puts it on the floor, jumper from the right elbow, won't go, but Massey gets the board. Massey goes back up with it. No good. Smith with the rebound for Trinity. Borman down the floor. Smith now straight away over to Howard. Barnett on the baseline, gets into the lane, puts it up. And we've got a foul. I'm assuming that's going on right.
Yeah.
Any foul committed is going to result in a trip to the line for somebody at this point. First shot by Barnett's good. He'll have one more. 27-18 now. Cats still in front. And Simmons checks into the game for the Cats. First time we've seen him tonight. Sawyer Simmons. Second shot's also good. Simmons inbounds. Massey with the basketball. Massey over to Wilson. Can't keep a handle on the ball, but they throw it back into him. He gets it. Jumper on the way, won't go. Rebound tapped over to DeWeese. Meredith straight away, tries the three. It's no good. Rebound by Trinity. They throw it baseball pass to Barnett, and it's knocked away at the other end. It'll stay with Trinity. Bucket save there. 0.6 seconds left on the clock. Borman will get the basketball. Out to Howard. Three on the way. It rattles in.
Ty got hung up on a screen, couldn't get out there.
Meredith down the floor to Massey. Massey looking, 8 seconds to do something. 6 now. Got to be thinking about shooting the ball. Massey shoots, no good. And that'll do it for the half, 27-22. Cats in front, but not by a whole bunch. We'll take a break. Keep it right here for the SCRTC halftime show. We'll have some stats and a recap of things. All to come. You're listening to Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
It's time for the SCRTC halftime show on Wildcats Live.
SCRTC Connect is the ultimate Wi-Fi experience. Welcome home to reliable internet from SCRTC, your fiber optic provider. Create a tailored environment that allows you to take control of your Wi-Fi. Simple and intuitive features to keep your Wi-Fi network safe and at peak performance. Sign up for SCRTC Fiber Fast Internet today and download the ultimate Wi-Fi experience to take control of your internet. SCRTC Connect.
For over 60 years, Grable Funeral Home has been a friend to our community. offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Reliable internet and great customer service? Two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
In 1950, 5 local men had the determination to build a new telephone infrastructure. They called it South Central Rural Telephone Cooperative. Little did they know their vision would evolve into an innovative telecommunications provider offering internet, TV, and phone to over 27,000 homes and businesses. 75 years later, we celebrate our loyal members, providing customer service found only here at SCRTC.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with zero copay. That's right, zero copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
If you're listing property or need the services of a professional auctioneer, call Alan at Keppel Auction Realty. And if you need a custom home, addition, or other builder services, you can still call Alan at H&K Construction. Call Alan Keppel today, 270-791-2288. Keppel Auction Realty and H&K Construction, 270-791-2288. Call Alan Keppel today.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grayville and the staff at Grayville Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grayville Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grayville Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we
CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store.
Reliable internet and great customer service, two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com. Cats lead this one at the half, 27-22 here at Trinity. And tonight's halftime show is brought to you by SCRTC. With a look back at our halftime stats and a recap of things, here's Double D.
Thank you, Jamie. Leading the scoring for the Wildcats so far, Blaine DeWeese, he's got 11 points and 6 rebounds. Braden Wright has 5 points and 4 rebounds. Tyler Wilson, 4 points and 3 rebounds. Jonah Massey, 4 points and 2 rebounds. Owen Ruth finishes out the scoring so far for the Cats tonight here at the half. 3 points and 2 rebounds. Cats are shooting 10 of 25 from the field for 40%. They're 2 of 4 from behind the arc, 50%. Free throws, they are hitting 5 out of 7 for 71%. Cats are winning the rebounding battle so far, and that's a good sign because there's some other things that they need to be doing a little bit better. We'll talk about that in a moment. 9 turnovers for the Cats compared to Trinity's 4. Trinity has 11 team rebounds. Trinity's shooting a very, very poor 7 of 28 from the field so far in this first half, 25%, and they're only hitting 4 of 14 from behind the three-point line. They've hit all 4 of their free throws. And that's how we got to this 27-22 lead. Cats did lead it after the first, by the way, 16-10. But Trinity got a point back there in that second quarter. Cats lead by 5 here at the half. Jamie.
Our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. So our student this week, congratulations to senior basketball player Ani Powell. She's the daughter of Anna Powell and has a 4.0 GPA. So congratulations, Ani. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. And that's going to bring us right over to the CNC Firearms second half adjustments. Darren, what do the Cats need to do to make sure they get out here with a 12th district win?
Well, this is not the pace of game that the Cats normally play. They need a few more points out of here. It's not terrible. Only 27 points at the half. Cats are used to getting a little bit more offense, and they need to get it going. Ty Wilson's only got 4 points. He's their leading scorer. Braden Wright's only got 5 points here at the half. We need a little bit more offense out of these guys. And
remember, the Cats average 73 a game.
Absolutely. That's the, again, you talk about the pace of game. This is not really the pace that the Cats want to play, because if the tables had been turned here and Trinity had not had such a terrible shooting first half, you know, we can always say what if. But this is what Trinity wanted to do. They wanted to slow the game down. They want to get it in a half-court set. And, you know, if we had a shot clock here, Trinity would be in violation every single possession, because they're going to hang on to this ball. They're going to take 40 seconds off every possession pretty much. And so that's what the Cats got to do. They got to figure out how to get the ball up the court in transition a little bit more, try to get some better looks. Guys have put up some not too good-looking shots. So I'd like to see that worked on just a little bit. But, hey, again, we got a 5-point lead, district opponent on the road. Can't be, you know, can't complain too much here. But with just a little bit of tweaking right here, I think the Cats are in a good position to extend this lead, create a little space, and let's go out of here with a W.
That's right. Just about to get things rolling in quarter number 3. And tonight's third quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home. Second half. Cats and Raiders back on the floor now. It'll be Wildcat basketball to get things started. Wright will inbound. He throws it up to Wilson, and we're underway. Wilson gets it across timeline, hands it over to DeWeese. DeWeese into the lane, puts it up and in.
That's how you do it. Just take it straight to the rack.
Defense just fell away from him.
Yep.
Borman over to Roby. Roby throws it to Howard. Howard around to Smith and in the corner to Borman on the right side. He puts it on the floor, and the ball comes loose. Wright has it. He drives, Gets into the lane, puts it up. There should have been a foul on committed against Wright there. I'm assuming he's going to the line.
Yeah.
(29-22), right at the line for a couple here.
First one's no good.
29-22 still. Second one in the air. That one rolls off as well. Rebound by Trinity. Barnett down the floor to Roby. Roby almost has it knocked away from him. They're going to ring Wright up for a foul.
That's going to be 3 on Braden.
Game like this will get you frustrated.
It sure will.
Borman with it. Over to Roby. He tries a 3. No good. Rebound by Wright. Down the floor to Wilson. Wilson gets into the lane, puts it up and in.
Nice. Ty Wilson.
Borman over to Howard, now to Smith, left side. He puts it on the floor against Wilson. Bounce pass to Borman. He drives,
what is
puts
this
it up.
Foul?
And somewhere there's a foul called.
My goodness. That's 3 on Ruth. Oh, who'd they call that on? No, I don't know who they called that on.
I don't see it on the board yet. He misses the free throw. Deweese with the rebound. I think that's on Deweese. His first foul.
Okay, yeah.
And tries to get the ball over to Wilson, but he can't. But the ball goes off, they say, on Trinity. Right set to inbound. Ends a Ruth. Ruth puts it on the floor. Gets into the lane. And apparently he's frogged his knee or something there.
Yeah, they probably bumped kneecaps right there. That's painful. Hopefully that's all it is.
No whistle, though, on the contact.
Yeah, you got plastered. He's still down.
31-24 is the score. Cats lead it right now. Just got the third quarter started. We think Ruth may have collided knees with someone as he drove to the basket. He still seems to be having quite a bit of pain. So he'll probably have to come out and have a seat for a little while.
Yeah. Of course, any time that you have a coach comes out on the court, the player does have to come out of the ball game. That is a rule. I don't know. He's trying to got the trainer Larry out there trying to figure out what's going on. Having a hard time getting up.
I think he's trying to put some weight on it now, but not really sure what he's done there, but hopefully it's nothing serious. He looks like he's putting a little weight on it now. (31-24) is the score. Cats in front. 6:45 left in the third quarter. Third quarter action brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here at the Patton Funeral Home. Second half.
So Massey comes in for Ruth, who's shaking up a little bit still. We'll see what happens there.
Trinity with the basketball. Borman over to Barnett. He drives against Deweese, goes under the basket, and we've
Steps on the line.
Fortunate break there for the Cats. Meredith to DeWeese. Meredith to right. Back out to DeWeese. Now over to Wilson. He tries the three, left side or right side, no good. Rebound by Massey. Over to Wilson, back to right. And they just hammer him as he goes up with it. That's okay. He'll go to the line.
Yes, sir.
One thing you're not going to see is Edmonson County getting a real good look at a close shot at the basket
No,
down
sir.
low.
No, sir.
First shot up and in, 32-24.
6 points now for Braden. We appreciate everybody checking in with us on Facebook and our YouTube channels.
Second shot misses. Barnett with the ball. Meredith steals it. Wright goes up with it and comes down with it as well.
Oh, give me a break, man. I
Another tie
swear.
ball. It'll go back to Trinity because of the alternating possession. Borman with it for the Raiders.
Oh, boy.
Off to Howard. Now to Payne. Payne gives it to Smith. Almost knocked away by Wilson. Smith still has it. And over across to Borman. He drives, kicks it to Howard. Howard tries to go baseline. Stopped by Wright. Now Borman again with it. Underneath the basket. Throws it back up to Payne. Payne puts it on the floor. And ball comes loose. Massey has it. Drives, gives it to Wright. Goes up with it. No
How's that
good.
not a foul? Golly, man. Late whistles here. He did
Right,
call
so
it.
go back to the line here.
Jeez.
Howard's second foul there. Right, first shot's up and in. One year at the old Trinity barn, Trinity tried to win the game by putting us at the foul line.
Yep.
So that, you imagine how quickly that game went.
The old barn doing games from way up yonder.
Smith now tries to go up with a shot. And Wilson had his hand on the ball, but they say he fouled Smith anyway.
So the spot where you're supposed to call a jump ball here, or held ball. At least their whistles still work.
First shot's no good by Smith. He'll have another. Second shot no good either. They say the ball doesn't lie. Massey out to Meredith, now to Wilson. He drives, goes up with it, no good. And another whistle. No shortage of fouls here, folks, as Wilson steps to the line this time.
We'll be home sometime tomorrow.
It literally could be tomorrow. First shot's up and in by Wilson. He'll have one more. 35-24. Second one won't go, and the ball goes out of bounds. They say it stays here.
Yeah. All right. I'll take it.
Excellent. Wilson gets set to inbound. DeWeese gets it. Now over to Massey, but it's knocked away. Borman has it. Throws it over to Smith. Now Borman again. Borman.
Oh, my gosh, man.
Another foul. I think that was going to be awarded to Massey. Borman set to inbound. Now Easton Howard, who's in the game again, he shoots a three and hits it. Meredith over to DeWeese. DeWeese looking back over to Wright. Now Massey on the left side. Wright gets it back between the circles. Wilson gets it down low to DeWeese.
Nice
puts
ball
it right
movement.
in.
Excellent pass by Ty Wilson. Great execution by DeWeese.
37-27, 10-point lead for the Cats here. Smith with it on the right side, puts it on the floor against Wilson. Bounce pass to Borman, and DeWeese may have gotten a hand on that, but they knock him to the
Oh,
floor.
my goodness, they're going to call traveling on Blaine DeWeese.
Yep. Tough to dribble that ball when you're on your back. Not sure what they're doing now. I would have assumed it's Trinity ball, but well, they're going to bring Borman out there to inbound, I think, now. Now out to Easton Howard, Barnett, Smith around the horn to Howard on the left side. He puts it on the floor, shovel pass to Borman. Kicks it out to Smith. Puts it in for three.
You don't want these guys getting hot from behind the three-point line, that's for sure. That's what kept them in the game back at home.
And we throw the ball away here.
No, they.
Or I'm sorry,
yeah,
they
Trinity tipped it. Yeah, clogged the passing lane there.
Didn't see them get their hands on it. Right for three on the left side. No good. Rebound tipped by Meredith over to Massey. And it's just amazing the amount of physical contact they do and don't get called for anything. Louise puts it in. Easton Howard just chest bumped Massey as he let go of that ball a minute ago to misadjust his alignment on the floor. It just another day at the office.
Yep, that's true.
Is this a full
I don't
timeout?
know, Jamie. I didn't see anybody see it.
Didn't hear that. So 39-30 is the score. Cats in front by 9. 3:48 to go in the third quarter.
Blaine DeWeese, who just scored that bucket, has got 17 points. He's 7 of 10 from the field here tonight.
Some of that has come by the way of a couple and ones.
Yep.
He's managed to pull out.
He's leading the scorers. No other Wildcat is in double figures right now. Braden Wright has 8 points. Ty Wilson has 7. Blaine also knocking on the door of a double-double with 9 rebounds.
Borman with the basketball for Trinity. Out to Howard, now to Easton Howard. Baseline. Barnett drives, shoots, no good.
Should be blue ball. Yep.
Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by a Raider. It comes back to Edmonson County. Wilson inbounds.
The Cats have been very fortunate that Trinity has blown a lot of those bunny shots like that.
Luis in the middle to Wilson. He goes up with it, puts it in. Borman drives the other direction. Throws it out to Howard. Not really sure how that wasn't steps, but he drives and scores. Wilson down the other end. Puts it up. No good. They say charges.
Oh, wait a minute. We got one ref over here calling block. You got this guy calling charge. Who's actually in charge?
He's going to defer to the fellow who called the charge, I believe.
Yeah, who was the furthest away from the play. Ridiculous.
41-32. Cats in front. 3:08 left to play in the third. Borman finally picks up the basketball after they roll it down the floor. Smith on the right side. Easton Howard over to Borman. Borman into the lane. Tries to dump it down low to Smith, and he steps on the line. That's about 3 times he's done that tonight.
You know, if I was them, I'd probably pay attention to where my foot is.
I hope he does it 4 or 5 more times, Darren.
Because if I'd done that many times, I can tell you where somebody else's foot would have been.
Meredith with the basketball, drives, puts it up, no good. And Trinity gets it back. Going to roll the basketball again. And Borman finally picks it up. 41-32. Borman goes to the lane, kicks it out for the three-point shot, as they always do, and they hit it.
Get right back in this.
Luis drives, puts it up.
Count it!
And the hoop, the harm, and he called a charge.
Wait a minute.
Did he call a charge?
No. He was indicating the basket counted.
Okay.
Not a very good hand signal there.
Try it again. The hoop, the harm, and it heads to that old-fashioned
3-point play, Jamie.
And again, Deweese with the and one goes to the line to try to make it three the old-fashioned way. And he does.
He flat does it.
44-35, Cats in front. 2:27 left in the third quarter.
20 points now for Blaine.
Borman with the basketball, hands it to Easton Howard. He backs up between the circles, now back over to Borman. Borman puts it on the floor, hits a cutting Smith.
Rejected, but they're going to get him with a body.
Smith at the line. He'll have a couple here. Misses the first one. I wish he'd have done us a favor and stepped on the baseline down there again underneath the basket.
For the fourth time tonight.
Second shot's good. 44-36 now. Cats in front. Meredith down the floor to right. Cook gets it. He's back in the game for the Cats. Deweese now with the basketball. Over to right, three on the way. Won't go. Cook saves it and throws it over to the scorer's table. Just a little bit hard pass there. It went
too much mustard.
Yeah, a lot longer, a lot farther than he intended. Liked his effort though, for
yes,
sure.
Absolutely.
Ball goes up, and Wright comes down with a rebound off the miss at the other end. Deweese into the lane, puts up the shot, and Wright with the rebound off the miss. He puts it up, no good. Rebound by Deweese, puts it up, no good. Ball loose on the floor. Wright has it, shoots, counted! The hoop, the harm, and a chance that old-fashioned.
3-point play, Jamie. We got so many offensive rebounds and missed shots right there on that play.
That possession was a slobber knocker, son. That's all you can say about that.
Oh, my goodness.
Shots up and won't go. Trinity gets the rebound. Cats by 10, 46-36. Trinity with the basketball. Borman over to Smith on the right side. Back to Howard. He shoots a three. It's good.
They can hit him, man, I tell you. They can hit him.
Massey throws it out to right. Now to Deweese.
Cats need to slow down right here.
Cook for three off the right side. Won't go. Rebound, tapped, and controlled by Trinity. Yeah, it'd be good to kind of work for a shot. Of course, with all the clog in the lane the Raiders do in the double team, and it's it makes for some chaos.
Yes, it does.
Barnett down low.
Stuffed.
Not sure who blocked that one, but Deweese ends up with the basketball. Lob for Wright. He puts it up and in.
That'll work. That'll work.
Oh, here we go. Wright was simply trying to get the ball back to the referee, and it bounced around on a couple of Trinity players.
Terrible call.
Technical foul on Wright for delay of game. The ball actually came back to his hands. He was trying to get rid of the ball.
Yeah.
At the other end, Barnett misses a free throw, so that's a good thing. But folks, you can do some scrubbing back on your YouTube feed and kind of watch that, because it was not an intentional delay of game.
Not at all.
Second shot goes in.
I mean, what's the purpose of doing that? We're ahead 9 points there. Of course, now 8 now with the made free throw.
Trinity with the basketball. Borman with it. 48-40. Cats in front. Howard back over to Borman. Now cross to Roby. Now to Kayan Howard.
I don't know if these guys are aware of the clock.
Let's hope not.
Let's make sure we get that fifth pass and that extra shot there.
Howard with the shot.
Nice job, guys.
And 2.8 left on the clock. It's Edmonson County basketball. We'll see what we can do here. Wilson will try to launch one. Can't get it to go. 48-40, that's the score at the end of 3 quarters. We'll be right back with one more here from Whitesville. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com. We're on the road in Whitesville. Cats are taking on the Raiders here in the Horn Community Center. 48-40, that's the score. Cats are in front right now, and we'll see how this 4th quarter goes. Appreciate Peyton Talley checking in with us. He's one of our viewers tonight. Appreciate everybody on Facebook and watching out there on YouTube, and maybe even streaming on our audio feed.
Yes, we appreciate both of you guys clicking to our audio stream.
We do have at least one on our audio stream right now.
All right, we got one listener. Okay. Yeah. So pretty good 3rd quarter there by the Cats. Got a few points back.
Cats get the basketball. Wilson with it in the backcourt. Gets it across the midcourt stripe. Hands it off to Deweese.
Hands, man.
And now Deweese tries a 3, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds off the missed shot. And you can say that every play, Darren. I mean, it's going to. I mean, that's all you can say. This is one of the handsiest bunch. I mean, they're gritty. They won't go away.
But I don't understand why the officials let that go.
I don't know.
You can't hand check a guy and visibly move him and be within the rules.
Trinity gets set to inbound. Borman with it, kicks it out to Roby for 3. Or I'm sorry, that's Howard. Ball comes off to Cook. Cook brings it, gives it to Meredith. I'm really not. We got a technical on Trinity, I believe, there, as Trinity, one of their players hit the floor and managed to tangle up with Cook, Dalen Cook. And for his efforts, he got a technical.
What in the world, man?
Meredith is now at the line shooting Edmondson County's free throws. There's another one.
Got
both 49-4 or 50-40, and now Edmondson County gets the ball back.
Well, that's interesting. Wouldn't it be something if that would be the difference in the ball game?
Well, let's hope it's not that close.
Amen to that. But if you're Trinity right now, man, you're scratching your head thinking, what did I just do there?
4th quarter action brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home. 2nd half. Wilson with the basketball out to Deweese. Deweese gets the ball. Thought he had the ball knocked away from him, but referees say otherwise. Comes back to Trinity. I don't really know how the ball popped loose that quickly if it wasn't hit by somebody, but
magic, Jamie.
it had to be.
It's Raider magic.
Anyway, Kalen Howard there on the other end.
So that defense right there that Blaine Deweese is using, yeah, it's the same thing that what everybody else is doing on the white jersey all night. Full timeout. It's a good timeout right here. Need to just cool everybody down. Starting to get a little chippy. It's going to be a full.
So we'll take a break. The score is 50-40. Cats are in the lead. And we'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alford's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alford's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. Cats are in the lead here, 50-40 over Trinity. 7:02 to play. And it's been an interesting ball game. Trinity's about to line up for, well, I don't know that I don't think a shooting foul was called.
No, it wasn't a shooting foul.
But foul was assessed to DeWeese. That was his third foul. And Trinity has the basketball. And we've got a foul out here again on Cook.
On Cook.
Well, just give us a couple plays. We'll be into the bonus. Somebody will.
Shoot, yeah, man. We live for that stuff.
Borman with the basketball again. Up high, and they have to run it down.
But it out of bounds.
They chase it right over into the home crowd, and that will come back to Edmonton County, I believe.
Yes.
Basically, we're keeping a guy off the inbounder and just covering everybody else up, it looks like, or at least on the last couple of possessions, or last couple of inbounds. Wilson with it for Edmonton County in the corner to Cook. He drives baseline, jumper on the way, won't go, rebound by Trinity. Kalen Howard over to Smith. Smith to Borman, back out to Smith. He tries a three straight away, it's good. 50-43. Cats still in front. Wilson with the basketball for Edmonton County. Gets in there, dumps it off to Meredith. He puts it up and in.
Great pass. Good execution there by Meredith.
Reverse, goes underneath the basket, puts it in. Borman looking, gets it over to K.N. Howard. Gets down low, and they are going to ring DeWeese up for another foul.
That's number 4.
Again,
so that's important because Owen Ruth is out of the ball game. He's over on the bench. He's got a big ice pack taped around his kneecap. I'm not sure what the extent of that injury is right now, but.
And DeWeese is still your leading scorer.
Yep.
For Edmonton County. Howard misses the free throw. He'll have one more here. Second shot's good. 52-44. Cats still in the lead. Meredith down the floor to Massey. Massey. Over to, well, it hits Cook's hands and goes right out of bounds. Cats don't need to come apart right here.
No, you got to get it together right here. Need a stop right here. Just a reset.
And not a foul either.
No.
Borman to Smith. Over to K.N. Howard. He backs it up. And ball comes loose on the floor. Howard basically bumps Wilson there, no call. And then they foul Meredith as he shoots and scores. The hoop, the harm, and a chance at that old-fashioned.
3-point play, Jamie. Great job by Aiden there to work through the contact. It's a good defense there to force that turnover against Trinity. Meredith has 6 points.
Make it 7.
Yes, sir.
55-44 Cats. Roby with it. Puts it on the floor, and how
what in the world?
That's Blaine's last foul, I believe.
Yeah, he just fouled out of the ball.
He just ran into DeWeese.
It's a bunch of crap, man.
Roby at the line here. Still 5 minutes and 41 seconds left to play in this thing. And the shot is no good. But they get the rebound. Barnett with it. Down low. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by Cook. Gets it out to Meredith. Down the floor to Wilson. Wilson drives.
Oh, my goodness.
That's got to be a technical. That's got to be intentional.
You hooked him around the arm. Yeah, if I'm over there, buddy. That's ridiculous. Needs to be ejected. I started to say, if I'm a teammate over there, I'm doing the same thing, man. You can't do that to one of my guys. That's ridiculous. That's a left hook, man. That's pathetic.
Well, at the very least, that's got to be an intentional, I would think. Yep, intentional foul. So that's, if I'm not mistaken, that works like a technical, right? 2 shots in the ball.
That's correct.
Well, there's not really much else you can call right there. I mean, the guy just grabbed his arm and turned him clean around.
He turned him by the head. He got him around the neck.
Okay, I didn't see that part of it, but I know he was spun around as he went up for the shot.
And the foul's on Borman. And I'm going to tell you, from what I've seen out of this kid, it's pitiful. If that's the only game you got, bud, you need to find another sport. Yeah, Wilson's still trying to get his
first
bearings here.
No good.
It's ridiculous.
Second one goes in. And we get the ball under our goal. We've got more whistles.
Oh, we're going to have a kumbaya drum circle here.
I think we're going to get to inbound the ball here now. Wright out to Cook. Now Wright gets it. And we got a foul on Barnett as Wright goes up. Now, what's the rule on the intentional? Does that disqualify the player?
Not to my knowledge. No.
And he's not in the game right now.
No, he's not in the game.
But I didn't think, unless it was his final foul or that was his second intentional,
right.
then
No.
I don't think it disqualifies him. Wright's still at the line waiting for whatever we have going on here. I think we're discussing something with Dalen Cook down the floor here. Wright with a shot, it's in. And we're still sitting at 5 minutes, 23 seconds, folks, in the fourth quarter. Second shot's up and in. 58-46 now, Cats in front. Howard with the basketball over to Roby. Roby to Smith. Smith over to Howard. He drives. And
rejected
no
by
good.
Wilson.
Massey comes off with the rebound. Down the floor to Wilson. Bounce pass to Cook. He puts it up and in.
That's how you do it.
Howard gets it across the timeline. Nowhere to go. Goes out to Payne. Payne to Easton Howard. Now to Smith on the right side. Ball knocked loose, but Massey's going to get a foul call on him. It's the same type of thing that Trinity's been doing all night. And you know, yeah, I know I'm a homer. We both are. But the game's just way too physical. And if you're going to let it get that physical, let both teams play that way. Howard at the line. 60-46, Cats in front. First shot is good. Make it 60-47. Second shot is up and in also. What'd you call that, a kumbaya? Banjo
Kumbaya
circle?
Drum circle.
Drum circle, okay. Massey with the basketball. Out to Wright. Hands all over him. Meredith over to Cook on the right side. Wright straight away. Three. Won't go. Rebound. Grabbed by Smith. He keeps it himself. Drives and just
That's
basically
gonna be a charge.
shoves Meredith to the
And
floor
that's
with his
the
forearm.
same kind of crap they've been doing all game. Look, I want to clarify something. I respect a team that is a tough physical team.
Sure.
If you're going to come out here and you want to bring it, hey, hats off to you, man. But if the only part of your game is to be a dirty player, you need to find another sport.
Score by Meredith down on the other end makes it 62-48.
And that's the same kind of stuff we've seen out of that young man before. I hate to, just bear down on the opposite team here, but that kind of stuff got no place in high school sports.
Payne fakes and gets Meredith in the air, and Meredith has no choice. Payne doesn't move. Meredith has no choice but to land on him and commit the foul. Payne at the line here for a couple. First shot rolls in. Makes it 62-49. Second shot's also good. 62-50. 3:57 left to play. Cook inbounds. And inbounds the ball, but Howard gets his hands on it and steps out of bounds. Thankful for that. Cook inbounding again. Gets it into Meredith. Back to Cook. Down the floor to Wilson. Wilson, hands all over it. Massey gets it out to Wright. Now to Meredith.
Just play a little keep away here.
Yep. Massey for two. No good. And we've got a whistle. Not sure who that one was on.
Well, I think they called it on Ty Wilson. That's going to be Ty's fourth foul.
Payne at the line again. Shots up and in. 62-51. Easton Howard back here just shadowing Aiden Meredith with nobody there but them. Wilson with the basketball. Down the floor to Meredith. And ball comes loose. Massey gets it and puts it in, though. Now Smith over to Payne. Payne back out to Smith. He'll try a three. No good. Rebound, Cook. And we have another technical. This one's going to go against Dalen Cook.
These guys got to learn to keep their mouth shut. That's all there is to it. A game like this, at this point, they're going to call every little thing.
I think they may have called this one for Dalen throwing elbows, but I'm not sure, off the rebound. He had possession of the ball, but again, Trinity's got their hands all over it.
Correct.
You're trying to clear the ball. Because if you don't clear the basketball some way, they're liable to scoot their hands in and knock it out of your hands.
But the referee, kind of indicated that maybe Dalen had said something.
Well, maybe that's what it was.
Now, I don't know that he did, but obviously our guys have, been victims of bull crap all game long. We're still trying to figure out what's going on. What are we doing here?
I really don't know. My buddy Dale Massey checks in with us all the way from Morgantown. Glad to have you along, as well as everybody else watching the live stream. Well, no, wait. Cook is at the line. Apparently they didn't call it against him. He shoots, puts it in.
I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know what they decided. Apparently, the board says it was the fourth foul on number 22. I don't think there's another 22, but
that's correct.
Dalen's shooting free throws. Maybe that was just the last foul called. I don't know what happened there. Second free throw's no good. And folks,
unless it was a double technical, maybe.
Maybe. So are we shooting at
Yep,
the other end?
that's what's
okay.
happening.
All right, that's what's going on.
That's what's happening. We couldn't see what the official indicated. And he missed down here.
It's a wonderful world of basketball here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That
Missed
one's off the
them
mark
both.
as well for Payne. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left to go. 65-52. Cats lead it right now, but we'll see how many more fouls we can call before the end of the game.
We're on pace to set a record here in Whitesville.
We've got a timeout here.
I believe that's so far in this game we've got 1 intentional and 3 technicals. And a 13-point lead by the Wildcats.
Well, be careful, Darren. You may get teed up in a minute.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm looking around, and I don't see anybody bigger. So, well, no, they got a coach over there. It's pretty good size. I'll take my chances with him. Just having a little fun, folks, that's all.
Gary Meredith checks in with us also, listening from B Spring. Glad to have him along.
Hey, Coach.
Believe there was a technical on Cook there, and the foul on Trinity. I think that's kind of what happened.
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
I have people wondering if Doug Shows is refereeing this game, and I don't think he is. If he were, we wouldn't dare tell you.
Well.
Ball comes in. Trinity has it. Payne with it straight away. Smith with it. Now we're on the left side. They give it to Howard. 3 minutes to go. Now Easton Howard back out to Payne. Roby gets it on the right side. Payne on the right wing throws it out to Easton Howard. Roby for 3, left side, no good. Ball way off the mark.
Wow.
And Wright ends up with the basketball for Edmonson County. He's going to bring it. Smith out to guard him. Wilson puts it on the floor. Jump stop, gets it into Massey, gets his guys up in the air. Wright now with the basketball. Spins, a little scoop shot, won't go. And a miss. Smith has it back the other way for Trinity. Eastern Howard now throws it cross court to Roby. Roby goes left baseline, puts it up and puts it in. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left in the ball game. Massey with the basketball. He brings it. Backs it up. Right wing, double team. Now dumps it down low to Wright. He puts it up and in.
Easy bucket for Braden Wright.
And
stepped right. He just dribbled it right out of bounds.
Yeah.
Nobody said a word. Wow.
Howard drives, puts it up and in. Rattles one in. And we've got a timeout. Trinity on the other end. They'll take a full one. 67-56. That's the score here. The Cats in front right now here at the Horn Community Center. We'll take a break. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com. Cats lead this one 67-56 at Trinity. Minute 45 left on the clock. And don't know what the over-under is on fouls left to give in this game, but there'll be a bunch.
Yeah.
We've had 1 intentional and at least 3 technicals. Is that correct so
well,
far?
if they didn't, I was mistaken on that.
Say 2 technicals?
Yeah, two technicals. And
I've not seen one like that in a while.
I mean, He took a left hook. Ty Wilson took a left hook to the jaw.
Now,
Run out. Oh,
baseball
look
pass.
out, look out, look out.
Way too far. And
He's
Ty's up here on the stage with us.
Right idea. A little bit too much mustard.
Not enough relish.
Not enough.
Cook just got too much of an arm on him there. I think, he's thrown that hard pass a couple times this game. We need to just dial him back just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Ball comes into Trinity. Smith with it. Gets into the lane. Goes up with a shot. Can't connect. Wilson with the basketball. Down the floor to Massey. He drives. Puts it up and in.
Nice job.
69-56. Cats in front. Minute 28 left in the game. Easton Howard puts it on the floor.
Got to walk?
Got to walk. Got to be a walk.
10 turnovers now for Trinity.
Cook looks to inbound. Massey down the floor to Wilson. Wilson drives, puts it up and in. Makes it look easy.
Yes, sir.
Hall in the game now for the Raiders. Top of the key, gives it to Smith. Smith dumps it down low to Howard. Or I'm sorry, that's not Howard. That's somebody else that's in the game now, but the missed shot, Meredith with the basketball. Lob for Wilson, he can't catch it. Massey does, he puts it in. Jacob Aud is in the game now. That's who I couldn't figure out. Hall with the ball now. Easton Howard with it. Top of the circle, back over to Hall in the corner to Payne. He tries a three, no good. Rebound. Meredith. Meredith keeps it. Bounce pass over to Wilson. Drives, and I think he was going to try to give it to Wright, but it just didn't materialize the way he saw it, and he throws it out of bounds. Well, no. It comes back to Edmonson County. I thought for sure we threw that out of bounds, but maybe not.
Guess they broke the pass up there a little bit.
Yep. Massey gets it into Meredith. Now off to Wright. Wright. Backs up there on the left-hand side of the
20 seconds. And what are they doing?
5-second call.
Oh, gee whiz, man. You got ball pressure over here at the half-court line. 20 seconds left in the ball game. You're down 16, 17. Give me a break.
Hall with the basketball. Gets into the lane.
Picked off.
Meredith to, well, it ends up with Massey. Wilson had his hand on it for a moment. Massey's going to circle out. And I think finally we're just going to call the dogs off here.
I'm shocked.
73-56. There's your final score. And it's been a tough one all night long. Cats finally pull this off, get a big District 12 road win. Stick around. We'll have the CB Foods postgame show momentarily. We'll talk to Coach Meredith and have some stats and more. You're listening to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com. Continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Life moves fast, and so should your internet. NCTC, powered by Warren RECC, provides consistent lightning-fast fiber internet so you can work from home, learn virtually, schedule online doctor appointments, game like a pro, stream TV, and so much more. NCTC, powered by Warren RECC, proudly serves Warren County and now Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. Visit our local websites to find out more.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmondson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmondson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com. Cats get a big District 12 win on the road here at Trinity, 73-56. This is the CV Food Store post-game show, and it's time for Coach's comments on the post-game show, and that's brought to you by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. Coach Meredith, it's always like this when you play Trinity, and there's no way around it. It's always going to be physical, yes, and they're going to try to keep the score low, but got to hand it to the Cats. They fought through it tonight and got the win.
Yes, they, like you said, they do a great job of doing what they do, being physical, slowing the ball down, and we handled it. We handled it well. We were the first couple of quarters. We fought through that. Of course, being off week and a half didn't help matters, but we finally found our footing and played the way we can play.
Coach, we talked about this same thing in the girls' game, how important that routines are to student athletes. And when you get out of those routines, people have never played or never been around the sport, they don't understand what kind of a ordeal that is, to overcome and get off the couch and get back in the gym. Yes, that's exactly right. And even, we were out of school today, and that's what I told my boys yesterday. We got to practice yesterday, and I told them, do not lay around all day. Yeah. You think that's going to help you on getting rested up for the game. It does the exact opposite. You need to get up. I told them, get up, eat breakfast, do their NTI work, get kind of in a routine to be ready to play tonight. But you're right. It kills you when you're not in routine. Yeah. Got some guys stepping up. Blaine had a big night tonight, 20 points and 10 rebounds. And, looked like Trinity was going to have a little bit of success of slowing the game down, getting it in the half court. We joked that if there was a shot clock, Trinity would get a violation every time. Yes. They seems like they stretch those possessions out. But your guys finally got some offensive juices going, and the transition game was a little bit better in the second half. And I'm sure that was part of your game plan. Oh yes, that's exactly right. We got some of those rebounds and got to get out and run some, and that's when we're at our best. And even we kind of woke up that second half, and even when they scored, we got it out quick and got some transition points even after they scored. Yeah. And like I said, we're at our best when we're playing that way. So like I said, we finally woke up and got some easy buckets, and that got us going. Well, that foul down here that Ty Wilson took, we were sitting right here. We saw that. That's one of the hardest hits that I've seen, and I don't want to get spend too much time on that right there. But when the emotions flared right there, I thought you guys did a good job. They did great of keeping it together. Yes, very, very proud of them. That's what I would have probably thrown a haymaker in there somewhere. Yeah, that's exactly what I told them in there. We talk all the time about playing winning basketball. Not just play to play right. Winning basketball, and that was part of playing winning basketball. We were up with the lead, had some momentum. Hard foul, and Ty kept his composure. It could have went the other way, and could have gave them some momentum and a foul on Ty if he would have acted dumb, but he did great. It's something else too, Coach. It's a great learning opportunity for your kids and anybody that's watching. I respect anybody that plays physical and plays tough, but if you're going to just go the dirty route,
Right.
you know, it's going to come back to bite you.
Yes.
And, you know, Trinity, they had some opportunities here to, you know, really make some runs here, but the momentum shifted during those moments right there. Those are big moments that I think high school kids sometimes they just can't see. You know, they got
Right.
so much tunnel vision. And, you know, what are your thoughts on situations like
Yeah,
that?
I call it fake toughness. You know, when you're doing that, that's not being tough. When you foul somebody like that, or you know cheap shot somebody, that's not being tough. You know, that's fake toughness, and that's what I keep telling our guys. You know, toughness is being strong with the ball, going and getting the rebound. You know, keeping your composure. That's toughness.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought we did a great job of that when it got chippy there towards the end.
Well, there were a couple of times your guys rushed some shots, didn't take some good shots, but you know you'd have one of those, and then maybe the next two possessions that you'd have, you know, really good ball movement, the third pass, and an easy bucket.
Yeah, we had some that their shots weren't falling. They were trying to force to get them going, get themselves going. You know, and that's a learning experience too, letting the game come to you. You know, what else are you doing to help your team if your shots aren't falling? Eventually they're going to fall, especially if you're a good player like we have. You know, the few that we had that shots weren't falling early, notice in the second half they started falling.
Right, exactly.
You know, the game's going to come to you if you just keep playing hard and play winning basketball. Do the things to help your team win.
Let me ask you about Owen Ruth. Do you know anything about what his situation is right now?
I didn't talk to Larry after the game. I think he just hit his knee.
That's kind of what we were hoping.
Yeah, and that's what I think happened. He hit his knee, and I think it scared him more than actually hurt him. But I think he just fell and hit his knee. No twist or anything like that. So hopefully it's just a bruise and he's all right. Ice it and be back ready to go.
Definitely. Well, so let's hope that's the case. And Coach, good win here on the road, and got another big district game coming up this week. And man, just like that, we're going to be in district tournament time.
I know, it's quick. Yeah, big day, big game Friday. I think we got like 15 different activities going on Friday since all these games got canceled. So it'll be a good game to come watch. If you haven't been to one, Friday will be the day to come.
That sounds good. Coach, congratulations on this win. Have a safe trip home.
Yes, sir.
Coach Brad Meredith here on the CB Food Store postgame show. Appreciate our coaches giving their time at the end of the ball game. Good win here by the Cats.
And that brings us to the post-game stats. Tonight's post-game stats are brought to you by United Country Real Estate, Heartland Realty and Auction, LLC. With a look at tonight's stats, here once again is Double D.
Unofficial stats, of course. Blaine DeWeese, 20 points, 10 rebounds. Braden Wright, 16 points, 9 rebounds. Ty Wilson, 12 points, 4 rebounds. Jonah Massey, 10 points, 6 rebounds. Aiden Meredith, 9 points, 3 rebounds. Dalen Cook, 3 points, 3 rebounds. Owen Ruth, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Cats shot 27 of 56 for 48% on the game. They were 2 out of 10 from the three-point line. Trinity shot 17 of 51 for 33%. Free throws made only 17 of 26 for the Cats tonight, 65%. But they slaughtered them on the boards. Total 17 rebounds for the Cats, 18 rebounds for Trinity. That's one of the biggest differences in the game. Turnovers, 14 turnovers by the Cats, 11 for Trinity. And when you add it all up, shake it together, put a little sauce on top, 73-56, Jamie, Cats win it.
Tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Stice Insurance Agency. How about player of the game, Darren?
Got to be my man Blaine DeWeese tonight. He was sharp from the very beginning, had some great drives to the basket, getting it done on defense and rebounds as well. 20 points, 10 rebounds, another double-double. Congratulations, Blaine DeWeese. You're the Wildcats Live player of the game.
And that's going to do it for us from Trinity. And as we start the trek home, Cats win this one, 73-56 here on the road. Gets another big District 12 win, as we discussed. Make sure you join us Friday, February 6th, as Lady Cats and Wildcats host Butler County. That's next Friday, and they'll have that game in Wildcat Alley at the high school on senior night. So tip-off for Lady Cats is scheduled for 6. So make sure that you come out for that if you have the opportunity. It's going to be a big night, just like Coach Meredith alluded to. So for now, good night, Wildcat fans. For Double D, I'm Jamie Carnes, and this has been another Edmondson Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on Edmondson Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1